So let's get this party started. I want to thank you for being with us tonight. Now, tonight is different. We're not doing traditional like we used to do. We are mixing it all up and making it fun. So you got to pay attention, all right? Because you don't know what we're doing next, to be honest with you. So you have to pay attention a little more. I see we have 22 on. So who knows somebody that's not on right now? You say, get on. You can just message out to them and tell them to get on. So I like this. I can see everybody. This is pretty cool. Because I'm on my office, I have these big screens in front of me. So it really is nice. You guys look good, looking good. All right. And so I will share with you that one of the things that I'm excited about our new schedule that the directors came up with is changing it up and giving you guys more fun to look forward to and just seeing different things all the time. So traditionally at 7 o'clock, I will be going live at 7 o'clock just in the Facebook group. And so that we can share recognition. It's going to be R&R recognition and what's going on tonight. Obviously, I couldn't do that because I was locked out of Facebook and it was very stressful. And I got back in. Thank you, Jessica, for posting on Facebook for me, letting everybody know that Pam's locked out. But I got back in, and so we'll get this started. I want to just thank everybody, though, for sticking with us tonight. And so I will be doing that, though, again. Another time so that we'll get that recognition out to you guys and not take this time to do that because we've got our times kind of scheduled already. So I don't want to take a lot of time for recognition, even though recognition is very important to us. But it's not good to take this time to do that. So I want to share my screens real quick and okay. All right. And so thank you though, for being on, and boy, isn't this a fun invitation with all of our directors on there. And we're going to have fun tonight training you guys on some great stuff. We're going to do a split out. And so you guys get really specialized training. The leaders up are going to split out of the group. And so the consultants, you're going to get trained by Jenny Cheatham, and she has put so much time and energy into this. I'm so proud of what you're going to hear tonight. So our schedule has totally changed. And we have a new calendar. It is pinned to the top of the Facebook team page. So you can pull it off of there. You can print it off. You can know what's going on and when to expect things to be happening. So no guesswork or no waiting for an invitation to pop up. You can be in the know all the time. And of course, on the right side here, left side, it is explaining all of them to you. So our bingo is coming up. Start inviting people to bingo and start talking about it. Find bingo parties. The bingo invitation will actually go out too. And bingo is for your customers to get them to come on and play bingo with us and win free Tupperware. All right. And so that's coming up. That is so much fun. You're going to love it, love it, love it. And also, this is really important. These are our pages that we have, where to get information all the time from. And this is your monthly goals on how you want to move up. And this at 4,000, you do get a $1,000 bonus. But it's not necessarily 10%. It's 10% at that level right there, but it varies after that. So it's pretty cool that you are able to get so much in your bonuses. So you always want to look at this and say, hey, if I hit this, I get this. And if I hit this, I get this. And if I hit this, I get this. And so each of these levels jump. And it usually takes one party to get the 500, usually takes two parties to the 1,000, three parties would hit you at 1,500, and 8 parties at 4,000. So plan accordingly, and you can make the big bonuses and the big bucks. All right. All right. So that is just always going to be on your calendar to give you heads up. Now we've got something really fun. Somebody's going to win a turkey gift card. All right. And so when we make our sales goal, and our sales goal is 155,000 by the 22nd. That's not our sales goal for the month. That's just our sales goal by that date. We have to be at 155,000. We're sitting right now at 60,000. And so we've got like, 2 weeks pretty much to do this. So minus one day. And so we've got time to make this happen. And so we want to have that number happen. And when you do $100 submitted, you'll have one chance to earn the turkey gift card. If you submit $1,000 in week 3 and 4, you will, well, by the 22nd, you will have 10 bonus chances to get the turkey gift card. Isn't that so cool? And so you want to have fun with this, and make sure you're telling your team members and your friends, everybody, about the turkey gift card, and how everybody can have fun with the turkey gift card. All right. All right. So next we want to tell you we're doing one more fun thing, and that is gobble gobble till you wobble, champion stuff the turkey. All right. And it's the turkey big bag that we did last year. If you guys remember how fun that was, it was a huge bag. All right. It's not little, it's huge. All right. And we're going to stuff it for every recruit you have in week 3 and 4 that started today. Actually, we are going to start giving you a piece of Tupperware in that bag. All right. And so I think that it should say the 10th and not the 11th though. Yeah, it says there on the, it's actually 11:10 through 11:30 at midnight. When we hit our goal of 105 recruits, we will give away that bag. And so you get one chance for having one recruit submitted to win that bag. And if you have 3 recruits, you do get 3 bonus chances. All right. So you get to double your chances right there at 3 recruits. All right. All right. So there's a lot going on. If you got up this morning and saw all your emails come in from Tupperware, we have a new sale going on. A huge offer, $140 for that entire press set, which is very cool. And then we have some other very hot and special sales specials that we have. Black Friday is so fun, and things are selling out on Black Friday really, really fast. In fact, our beautiful hummingbird canister sold out really quick today because it's Black Friday's bonuses, and it's that time of year when things fly because everybody's buying gifts. If you have not noticed, people will buy gifts right now because they want to get their Christmas shopping done. So you need to be in the know about how to give them gifts. And so that's what our gift, we're going to have our directors share gift ideas with you in just a little bit to help you get some gifts together. Okay. And so give you some ideas. And we also have all of these things still for sale. So these are some of the other flyers that are condensed onto one page. If you want to use this, I will put out a new one tomorrow, I'm sure, without this, because we'll have that taken off of there, but I'll just update it on the same post. And so you can look back and find that post. And I put the PDF file on there as well, so you can print it if you want to have a clean, sharp print of it as well. And then this week, you are able to get the pasta maker. Love that pasta maker. That is, my daughter-in-law has 2 pasta makers. My daughter has 1 pasta maker. They use it constantly. The kids love pasta. Some of them with cheese, some with sauce, some with butter, some with olive oil. They all have their, and pesto's their new thing. So it's so cute because they all have their different preferences. All right. And then we also have an amazing opportunity right now for dating and scheduling your parties into next week, now starting the 17th, with these amazing, hello, the 90s called and your lunch bag is here. I love these lunch bags. I love retro anything. I think some of these look very retro. So they're very, very cool and fun. So love the lunch bags though, because they're so stinking cute and very retro, very fun. And for only $19 with a $300 party. So $350 party in 2 days. So you need to line up yours, line up your party so that you can be in on this as well and get on this amazing host special. Okay. And then we also have right now coming up for you, a great training on our TuppSocial. We need to teach you some really cool things that Tupperware wants you to know about TuppSocial and the hashtag.
All right. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of TuppSocial. I'm not doing a big training on it. Just asking if you guys know how to put a little hand up, put a hand up if you are using TuppSocial on your screen. Okay. Well, I didn't mean physical hand. I meant like the reaction, but that's okay. See how techie you guys are. This one. See that one. Who can put their hand up? Awesome. Jessica, Lori uses it. All right. Did I see Susan? Did you say you use it? Great. All right, guys. Ellen uses it. All right. Even though I mainly do live parties, I still do social media parties, but I always have a social media presence. And I love using TuppSocial because it's professional. It's and they give you a lot of ideas, suggestions, and great shots of our product and videos. So I'm just going to give you a little quick tour. It is with your subscription plan. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the Pro. So I'm going to share my screen because that's probably the easiest way to talk about it. Of course, you're going to go into My Office. All right, so you're going to go into your menu. You're going to go into TuppSocial. And it will open up in a new window. So you'll still have your Tupperware office site open. But in your new tab here, this is your TuppSocial website, okay? So first of all, if you don't know anything about it, you're going to go right here to training, okay? They have some great training modules. They're short, they're step-by-step. There's not only TuppSocial training, there's Facebook training, there's Instagram training, there's all these other training modules here, okay? They're short, they're simple, just click on them and follow along, okay? So you got some training there. The next thing you want to do is you're going to need to set up your settings here, okay? This is where you're going to add your VIP pages, your Facebook groups, if you're going to connect on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, okay? This is where you can put your party groups here. You can put your VIP pages. If you have a business page, you're going to connect it all here, okay? I'm not going to go through how. You'll get that in the training, okay? So make sure you're going into that. Set up your connections here, and then I'm going to just take you back home. There's your home screen. If you don't know where you're at, go back home. All right, just click your heels like Dorothy. Anyway, go to the content library. This is where you're going to find all kinds of posting. I highly recommend. They give you every day of the week here. You can take, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, go through and have your posts scheduled for the entire week in your VIP and your business pages, okay? You don't have to do them every day. So if I go into my calendar of what I have posting here, you can see, I don't have one every single day, but I have one like almost every day, okay? They also give you suggestions here in the calendar, like tomorrow is Veterans Day, all right? Let's see, hold on a second. That's the wrong day. Veterans Day. Hey, share an image of a veteran you know and thank them, okay? So they give you these cute little ideas. You always want to keep your page relevant. You want to keep your page active. You want to get comments there. You want to go from not only images, you want to ask questions, and you can build your own. Oh, one thing back in the settings, not only can you connect your different social media avenues here, you can also set up your own hashtag sets, okay? So instead of me typing all those hashtags over and over, and guys, hashtags is where it's at, okay? Everyone wants a hashtag. If you have hashtags, it means it's something fun and exciting, okay? All right. So I have hashtags for baking. If I'm posting about products that are about baking, I've got these hashtags. All right. So I don't have to keep typing them, and I'll show you how you post them. If it's about prepping, if it's about microwaving, serving, storage, you can add your own. Okay. So not only do you put your social media connections in here, you're going to put your hashtag sets. Okay. So when you're in the library and you're going to be posting, and guys, they have a wealth of images, of pictures, of video clips, and for all types of things. Okay, so of course they've got our big hashtag right now, and everyone should be using this, is only at the party. If you're doing events, if you're doing home parties, guys, post pictures. Okay, post pictures and hashtag them only at the party. Tupperware. Look at all the fun, whatever hashtags you want to make up. Okay. So let's just say our current brochures are here, short-term offers, and I love the search here. I'm doing something and I'm going to be featuring the pressure cooker. Okay. All right. I will just go in here and type pressure cooker. Obviously, I've done that one before. Okay. And anything that has to do with pressure cooker is here. Okay. And not only Tupperware, I also click include lifestyle items. Okay. So you don't always have to post about Tupperware. Okay. So it could be about comfy foods right now, and you're going to see, if you click on that, you'll see other pictures in there. Okay. But you can post pictures, you can post videos here. Let's say you wanted this picture right here, you can download it if you want onto your laptops. You can text it to yourself. Okay. you can post it right from here. But if maybe I want to add to it, maybe I want to add my own personal logo or a promotion that I want to do or something like that, or a saying or a recipe next to it. I can copy this, just right click with your mouse. I know you can't see my mouse, but I right click and I can copy the image and I can take it anywhere I want. I like to take it to Canva, and I can just create my own. I can just pop it right in here and paste it. Okay. But anyway, so it's that simple. Let's say I really do want to post. All right. So up here, you can see all my different connections that I have set up already. So let's say I want to pop it into my Cut Above Kitchen's business page. All right. I love this too. It gives you cute little, oh, what it is. It's a pressure cooker. I want to add my hashtags. I can come right here. This is get ready to prep. I can post, it's microwave, microwave hashtags. All right. I can add my website link. Okay. You can do, I think this is this the one. They give you some ideas up here. Okay. So, oh, this one right here. There it is. Okay. So they give you lots of suggestions, lots of tips. Okay. And then you can post it. I don't want to post it because I just made that up. But anyway, that's just a really quick overview. The Prospect Center is, if people are clicking and commenting, I'll just show you this right here. This is a post from September 10th. This person right here, Lori, she commented to her friend, hey, this is my Tupperware gal. She's the best. All right. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get in touch with this Sarah girl. Okay. Say, hey, yeah, heard you're friends with Lori. Okay. So that is your prospects. So people that are seeing these posts are commenting on them. There are messages in here. Okay. So you want to check that stuff out. But anyway, it's fun. It's easy. You can also create your own content and upload it here. But it really is a professional way to keep your social media groups, your business page moving, current and up to date with some really great posts and pictures that you don't have to recreate. All right. So that's really quick. If you don't have it, go get it. Especially now during Black Friday and these holiday seasons, you want to keep your social media pages up to date and fun.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Guys, if you don't have social media, let us do you a favor. It is so worth the money right now because you can market without creating. You can go in there and get it out there so fast. And you can go in one time and do it for a month. And so please do yourself a favor. For $10.99, do yourself a favor. This is the time when people are shopping like crazy, putting a few posts out there. And by the way, do not put your link in your post, put it in your comments, and you put in the post, if you'd like more information or want to see more products, the link is in the comments. And so you just put that out there that way. So Facebook doesn't like you to use the links in the post because that you're directing them away from Facebook. So put the link in the first comment and just say that you're doing that. All right. So thank you, Loretta. Next we want to talk about, all right, success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. This really struck me today because I thought that's huge. Yes, we're having leaders meeting tonight, and this is not in the leaders meeting section. This is in everybody's section because I thought of this and I thought, you know what? Your success this year, for the rest of the year, is not necessarily about what you're going to buy from Tupperware. It's about what you inspire others to buy from Tupperware. And that's where you're going to have your success. And that's where we're going to turn it over right now. We're going to ask our directors to share with you the different items that they put together, because right now we're getting ready to go into the most precious time of the year and the biggest selling time of the year, and the time where a lot of stores call Black Friday. It was originally made Black Friday because that's when stores actually started making money, because so many people bought so much, and that year to date they just started making money. Yeah, and they would make enough money in that short time that would pay them to be in business. That's crazy. It's true. That's where Black Friday came in. And so they'd go into the black that day. And so right now you used to have lots of time to earn some money. And so how many weeks are left? About, I think there's 8, right? Is it 8? Is it 5? Is it 7? Okay. So you look for the weeks left and then how many parties you want to do each week and how much money you could actually still make by the end of the year. And so ideas like crazy right now from our directors. Let's get them to share. Take it away, ladies.
Okay, I will go first. We didn't. Okay, so I wanted to show you, this is one of my favorite pieces, and if you don't have it, you need to have it. Like, I seriously, I have like 4 of these because I use them all the time. I use them when I'm on the go. I make little to-go charcuterie boards for people. You can put cookies in here. What a great like cookie dish. And then they have this beautiful dish to be able to like serve from in the future. But it doesn't have to be food. All right. So think about that. It doesn't have to be food. You could line this up, fill this up with tea bags for somebody. You could roll up socks, right? And put socks in here and make socks all the way around, almost like a sock wreath, right? And then if you're, you could even like put little Christmas socks for people, like those themed socks, right? I'm not one of them, but somebody gave me these that was dear to me. So I wear them from time to time. Thank you, James. And, but there's so many, or even our microfiber towels, roll them up and put them in here and make a fun little design. And then just put a bow on it. And it's such a great gift to be able to give neighbors, friends, family, the bus driver, right? All those people that help us out all year long. This is perfect for them. All right, who's next?
Hey, hi. All right, so I love the idea. A sock wreath, that's funny. All right, so I saw this at a craft show ages ago, and it wasn't Tupperware. It was just a lady doing crafts, right? And it was Santa poop and reindeer poop, right? So Santa, he poops mini marshmallows, right? Reindeers, you could do the same thing with reindeer poop. And I think I've seen it with those little tiny chocolate chips, the little minis, right? So you can put them in a cellophane bag like this with a nice bow. This isn't Pam approved. It's not very nice, but it's a bow. And you can sell it at your craft shows, or you can take that same thing and put your mini marshmallows in a piece of Tupperware, something small. So here's a Tupper mini, right? And then this was one of our little cute containers that we could buy. And you can fill that up with your Santa poop. And these you could actually sell at your craft shows or your craft shows. I would probably do this, like if you ever put bins out, a $3, a $5, put them on the table and you could charge like $5 to $8. Get your money back with the Tupperware, but it gets the cute little Tupperware into people's hands. All right. And then it has you can put a pretty bow on it, and it has a tag. And the tag, see, it's got what's the name from Frozen? I don't know. My daughter's so far past Frozen. I can't remember. Olaf. That's his name. You've been naughty. Here's the scoop. All you're getting is snowman poop. So I was thinking about this, and I would take this and I would put a bow on it, and I would put this tag on. And in my Facebook parties, and just like our champion copy and paste this month, there are MVP point winners, right? So I like to use MVP points to get engagement in my parties. I've always done that. And, I do a spreadsheet, and it's real simple in Excel, and I just keep track of the points, but people like to win. So the person with the most MVP points wins. So I would mail this, or maybe I would mail this as their gift with the little tag. So you can send it to party prize winners in your party. So that is my idea for Santa poop. So
Love it.
Is next.
I have a basket, and in the basket is cold brew and 4 of the Clearly Elegant tumblers. And they've just got some foil, like tissue paper behind it.
and I stuck a recipe card in there too. And this would be a really nice kind of large gift, but you could separate this. You could do the tumblers separate. You could do the cold brew separate. You could do the cold brew in 2 glasses, 2 of the tumblers. I also have one of the new little clear things in here. You could put the coffee beans in there, or the coffee, some kind of creamer flavor, or maybe something like that. So these are pretty, and it's like Ellen said with the serving dish, they look so pretty that if you just put a bow on it, you have got a gift. I don't care what clearly elegant you have, how big it is or how small it is. If you have a bow, you have a gift because they're beautiful. And you can put anything in them. You could fill in with holiday M&Ms. You could, put marshmallows in them. You could have Santa poop in a tumbler. So it would just a lot of Santa poop. So anyway, this is my gift idea. Any of the clearly elegant with any kind of bow and any kind of poop, I guess, guys.
Okay, a lot of times when you need a last minute gift, you can go to the grocery store and get a big fruit basket. But what I did is took that's a bowl, make sure you can see it, and I filled it with fruit. You can put a lot of fruit in it. I also put some candy and some cheese, some Red Lobster biscuits and peanuts, and you could put a bottle of wine in here. And then what they have is they have the bowl to keep, instead of just a basket or a crummy thing that they put the fruit in at the grocery store. And I would wrap this in shrink wrap with a big bow at the top once I got everything in it that I wanted. And if you don't want to fill it with a ton of stuff, put tissue paper in the bottom so you're not filling the whole thing with fruit if you don't want to fill it all up, because it just raises it. I have a tablecloth in here to raise everything up, and I need it a little bit higher so that you can see the fruit. So fill it with anything you want, and it's a great thing because you're giving them a bowl that they'll have forever and ever and ever. Okay, that's my idea.
Let's whisk it away, okay? We whisk you a Merry Christmas. All right, can you guys see that? Where's my camera? Anyway, everything looks better with the little cellophane on it. This is a clear cellophane bag. I got some holiday Hershey Kisses. I made these cute little tags. I'll post them in the Facebook group. All right, it's been out there before with a different version. I think Jessica has hers. I think she's going to show you her version, okay, with the kisses. But I was just going to show you that little bow that I made. Oops, okay, because I am not good with the other kind of bows. This is a really easy thing to do. I took a little mini clipboard. You wrap tooling around it 7 times, all right? It has to be an odd number, 7 times. You take it off, you cut it, all right? And guys, I did not invent this. This came from Pam Clift, who is the expert on bows. All right. And so after I keep it together, I tie it right in the center, and then you just take those ends and you cut them. Okay. And it's going to turn out to be this big fluffy bow. I love it because you can just keep fluffing it up in case you're putting it in bags and stuff. So that's it. Let's whisk it away. Merry Christmas. Christmas.
But yeah, here's my version. Actually, I think it's very similar to yours, Loretta. But I just use regular Hershey's, so it's super cute, but you can use this at your vendor shows as well. So that's what I've been doing. So I also have here the snowman soup, and you guys have probably already seen that I posted this in Champion, but I thought you could look at it nice up and close and personal. But if you look in here, I have 2 candy canes, and you look, I made them like a heart. All right. So I took 2 candy canes, made a heart, and then your hot cocoa mix. And then down below, you can see in there are some more Hershey Kisses. And then I put my information on the back of the card and then printed those off and just used some clear bags. So I got those from Amazon, and then also put a cute little bow on top of it as well. So very easy and simple with your crystal waves. So that's it.
People love these kind of gifts. If you're doing your craft shows and your events, they love them. If you're taking them places, people love them. So definitely get yourself busy creating and putting together these adorable little gifts. Okay. And now, all right, so we're going to break out, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything because you've got Jenny in the consultant room. So if you're a consultant, you're staying in this room. If you're going to the manager room, you're going with all of the leaders and managers and hire, and you're going to hear from Nancy Lagan, and you're going to hear from Ellen Lewis. So bring it back. We'll see you back here in just a little while.
So you guys, I cannot see the chat. So here's the deal for this tonight. When I'm talking, if something comes up and you have a question, if you just want to tell me how wonderful I'm doing, you can write it in the chat. But if you have a question, you're going to have to come off mute and say so, because I can't see the chat because I'm looking at the backside of the iPad. So, okay, so first off, we got to get this out of the way, okay? Those people in that other room, they're getting trained on other things besides what we're going to do in here. And it's causing a little bit of FOMO, okay? Now, if you don't know what FOMO is fear of missing out. I have no idea what's going on over there. And the way that you guys can get over there to find out is by stepping up and becoming a manager. So instead of using FOMO as fear of missing out, we're going to change those words around a little bit. So I want you guys, if you're taking any kind of notes or anything like that, I want you to write FOMO, which is FOMO, and I want you to write focus on my opportunity, because that's how you're going to get over in that other room. Now, one of the things that we are going to talk about tonight is all this stuff that's on the counter, okay? We're going to talk about different ways between now and Christmas that you can up your sales, get more customers, find yourself some recruits so that you can start building up to that manager level, and do it with things that you already have, or do it with things that people can order, okay? Either way, because if you have stock, if you have things, even if you don't have a lot of things, you can do all of the things that we're getting ready to talk about. And that's the best way to make your holiday happen, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about, and this is one of my favorites, is having a holiday open house. It's not as hard as it sounds, all right? The main thing you have to do first is the invitation for your holiday open house. Now you can make a really cute one and put it out on Facebook, but here's the thing. It's really better if you do it with the people around you, people that can actually come to you. So you want to put out an invitation to your neighbors, maybe the family that lives close. You can put up little signs, places, okay? You can put up postcards or something like that. But when you do this, you need to have a definite date and a time and the place you're going to have it. You don't have to have it at your home, okay? If there's a little hall or something, maybe if you live in a community that has like a community room or a meeting room, you could do it in your church. Some restaurants, you can do stuff like this at Panera. So you just invite people to come. Just say, I'm having a holiday open house. I really want you to come. It would be great if you could RSVP. And then you give them, we're going to have a door prize drawing. We have a door prize drawing for everybody that comes. And if you RSVP, you get extra chances in the door prize drawing. Big thing here. Door prize drawings do not have to be large. They do not have to be expensive. Do not break the bank giving things away, all right? People want Tupperware. You don't have to give it to them. They will buy it, promise. All right, so then you want to keep your open house simple, because some of the things that you want to talk to people about at your open house are the fact that they can do this same thing. And when people see that you've kept it simple, maybe just some cookies and something to drink, a few really simple decorations, they're going to think, oh, well, I could do this. But if you have some big elaborate food spread with all kinds of expensive things going on, people are going to think, I can't afford to do this. I can't organize all of this. Okay. So just some Christmas cookies, a little bit something to drink, some cute decorations. That's all you need. Okay. Now, the best way to sell things, okay, if you have a host gift set like this one, make sure that that's out so that people know if they want to host a party for you, and with some of these other ideas that we're talking about, or to get some free Christmas stuff for themselves, they can see what's in it for them, so to speak, okay? And this red right now for the holidays is beautiful. So if you have it, display it. If you don't have it, print a picture, okay? It's in the flyers. Show them the flyers. Just make sure that they see it, because it's what they're going to want, all right? The other things you can do at your holiday open house, you can, of course, take orders. Make sure you have catalogs and flyers there for people to see. Post, just put little cards around with your link so that they can go ahead and order, see what they want. All right.
Are you gonna watch that now?
No.
Can you mute whoever that is? Okay. And then the other thing, if you have multiple things, all right, like if you have 5 or 6 water bottles, or you bought at some point in time, if you have 5 or 6 water bottles, put one out so that they can, and then get some bags from the Dollar Tree. And I know the Dollar Tree is now the $1.25 tree, but whatever. Okay, you can get bags there. You can get some tissue paper. I do know that for $1 at the Dollar Tree, you can get a pack of sheets of tissue paper. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your extra water bottles, let them see one so they know what they're getting. And you take your extra water bottles, put them in a bag and put some tissue paper on it. Okay. You put whatever you have, like maybe some of your buffalo plaid, if you have that, go ahead, set one out. And if you have more than one, put it in a bag and put some tissue paper in it, because people love grab and go stuff. Okay, this works at your vendor events too. If you're doing shows, craft shows, vendor events, if you have multiples of something, wrap them. Last year, Christmas Eve, I did a 4-hour show. I sold 3 grills because I had one out to sea and I had the other 3 in big, white, beautiful bags with pretty paper coming out the top. Okay, and guys came and bought the grill because men don't like to wrap. All right, so if you read something like that, just a second and see if I can. Okay, see if that works. All right, so that's a great way to do a holiday open house. Okay, now here's a fun one too. Okay, if you can have an in-home party, you can do a secret Santa party. And secret Santa parties are great because if you have product that you want to sell, you can get rid of stuff at a secret Santa shop. Okay, what you do is you take, again, gift bags. All right, do not break the bank on the gift bags. Go to the Dollar Tree, go to the dollar store and get the packs of gift bags that you can get. Some of them are like 10 for $2 and stuff like that. Get those and find a price range for your people that are coming, for your host. Ask your host to do like a secret Santa price range, maybe around $20 or so. When people come to the party, they know that when they walk in the door, they're handing you $20. All right. You have 10 people there, that's $200, kids. All right. So they come in, they give you the money, and you have already got gifts that are worth approximately $20. Now listen, they're not paying shipping and tax right there. So you are allowed to add a little bit of that in. All right. So you put your gifts in the bags and they can't see them. You put them on a table in another room. Okay. Everybody comes in. If they're playing, they give you the money. And everybody takes a piece of paper and just puts their name on it. Put the paper in a That's-A-Bow, in a Fridge Smart, wherever it is you're going to be talking about at your party. Everybody puts their name in, and then everybody pulls their name. When they pull name, they get to go in the other room, and they take that name and tape it on the outside of the bag. Okay. So then at the end of the party, everybody goes in, they take the bag with their name on it, and they get whatever is in the bag that you've already gotten $20 for. Plus, they're going to order, they're going to find things that they want. It's fun to see the surprise that's in the bag for them. And then you can also do a thing where they guess who had their name or who, gave them that bag, whatever it is. So secret Santa things are a lot of fun. The other thing you can do, if you're doing an online secret Santa, okay, and you have a host, you have an online secret Santa, you can have people message you a list of 3 things that are in the price range that you're talking, okay? Like 20, we'll do $20 again, or $25, okay? So they message you 3 gifts that they would like to have. There's $25 and under, if that's the price you're going with. And then you do name drawings again, okay? Everybody draws a name. And that person gets the list. Like okay, so Veronica, let's say I draw your name. You've done a list of 3 things. I get your name, I get your list. I can pick one of those things and have it shipped directly to you as an order, okay? So that's also a fun way to do Secret Santa, and everybody's spending about the same amount of money, so it's all good, it's fun. And then you can come back on that party in your group if you have a Facebook group, and they can all try and guess who had their name. So it's fun, it's just a fun little thing. It's kind of like you don't get together as much, people are farther away, so it's a fun way to do that kind of a Christmas thing. I'm not done, okay? You can do a cookie exchange. Remember cookie exchanges? When everybody got together, everybody brought 1 or 2 dozen cookies, and then everybody took some of everybody's cookies, and you went home with all kinds of cookies. I used to love that stuff. You can still do that, okay? If you're doing an in-person party, have people bring the cookies. Have them bring the cookies, and if you have canisters, they can put their cookies in the canister and pay for the canister on their way out the door, okay? So you can get these. I'm gonna drop my bag. Look at that. You can get these for the $45, and you've got 4 things that people can pay you for, and somebody might want the whole set. So that's the kind of thing that you can do with that, and it's not just canisters. You can put cookies in all kinds of Tupperware. We have the round containers. We have these right now. You can put 5 or 6 cookies in a to-go cup like this, and just have somebody have that. That's cute, okay? You can do it in the little kids stuff, which is great. You can put cookies in anything. You can put it in a pitcher. You can put it in Clearly Elegant. Okay, we already proved that. Instead of socks, use cookies. And if it's online and you're having an online party or a Facebook party, have people share cookie recipes, and then give them extra points or extra tickets, however you do your parties. Give them extra things for making somebody else's recipe and showing it on that. They don't have to demo it, but they can show the end result of their cookies. Post a picture in your party and see who tries the most recipes. It's just fun. People love recipes at any time, but they love them at the holidays to do new things and just try different recipes, different cookies. Plus, it's just holiday-y. I love the holidays. Okay, I really do. And I like all the baking that goes with it and the cooking. And I especially like it if somebody else is going to do it. All right. And then the last kind of party that I have for you, and then we can talk some, you can do questions if you want to, is a pay it forward party. And a pay it forward party is great any time of year, but it's super good this time of year because people are feeling very charitable. And there's just a lot of people that could use some help, okay? Maybe your host or you has a specific charity that you like. We had a women's shelter where I lived over on the other side of Ohio when I lived over on the western side. And there was a women's shelter that I did this for every year. And I would alternate between, sometimes I would take the money that I made from the party and donate that to the shelter, depending on what they needed. And you can do that. You can donate the money to the charity. And then I would keep the free Tupperware from the party, or I would give them the free Tupperware if they had people that were getting their own homes or moving out. I would give them the Tupperware, and I would keep the money. Sometimes, because it was a thing that was very near and dear to my heart, they would get both. That's totally up to you. You can give them a percentage of the money if you want to do it that way. This is your business, and you can do it your way. But you talk to your host. If she has a charity or a certain thing that she loves to give to and she wants other people to help her, that's great. If there's somebody in her community that she knows, a child that could use some extra, maybe some extra they get some money for some of that, or some of the toys that we have, or a family that could just use some help with some things for the kitchen or the house, she can do that. And you can either make her, her family or her child public or private, depending on what she or he wants to do. But the thing of it is that people know that whatever they're buying, part of that is going to help these people. They can buy something for the people themselves. If somebody's had a house fire or something like that, they can go ahead, redo, a lot of Tupperware in their kitchen or in their home. And that way, they can buy that, and they can buy things for themselves too. So a pay it forward party this time of year is really easy to get people to do. I have a friend that just did a blanket drive for the homeless people in her area. She does it every year. She's been doing it for 5 years now. And people are just, they just send her blankets. I mean, it's not anything people, even if they're saying, you know, the economy's this or that, they will do it, especially this time of year. So even if you just say, listen, we're doing a toy drive for, you know, a homeless shelter, or we're doing a toy drive for a domestic violence shelter for the kids that are there for Christmas, people will donate, they will help you out, makes them feel good, makes you feel good, and the kids win, okay? So those are the kind of things that you can do in the next 6 weeks before Christmas. If you have the stock, you can do this right up till Christmas. I think I saw the shipping the other day, and it varies throughout the country, so look for your state. I know in Ohio, we can order up till the 15th of December, 14th to 15th of December, and it will be Christmas delivery, Christmas Eve. So look for your state and find out how long it is if they're gonna order. But if you have stock on hand, you can go ahead and do that, and then you can either replenish your stock if that's what you wanna do, or you know, you can make the money from that whenever you did buy it. But these are all great ideas, guys, and you can talk to people at the same time. You're going to meet new people. You're going to tell people how they can either get a discount or make their money with Tupperware. And even after, you know, people need Christmas money, but you know what else they need? They need money to pay for Christmas in January. So make sure they know that it keeps on going. Okay, we have great sales in January they can get involved in. So those are the kind of things that you want to talk about. Now I'm going to check over here, see what's going on, because I can't tell. All right, so I am here. Does anybody have any questions? You can either ask them or you can put them in the chat, because I can see the chat now. And I'm not sure how long they're going to be in the other room. Amy, do you have any more ideas for Christmas parties? Don't you love that whenever people do that to you? You're welcome.
Yeah, no, I think what you said was pretty awesome. And I do, did you mention, so I love it when people love to decorate their houses and they love to show off when they decorate their houses. So I recommend to when you're talking to people and they mention about how much they love to decorate their house, maybe mention about how you would love to come and how she should have, or he should have, a get together, right? Invite all their friends over to show off all their awesome decorations, and then also see what's new in Tupperware, because we have a lot of stuff that's new. And then you can have fun with one of Jenny's ideas, like the cookies, or yeah, something like that. So candy making's always fun too. So I love that one.
This is a good time of year for mom and me parties, guys, especially with the candy or just a craft. Like if you had a mom and me party and everybody made the snowman poop, guess what? Little kids are gonna love making snowman poop or reindeer poop. They're gonna think it's hysterical. They will give it to grandpa for Christmas. They, you know, any of that kind of stuff. And you get, and it's a nice warm, fuzzy time for people to, you know, moms and kids to get together. It's not a really expensive thing for them to do. They can do it at home or at someone's house. And this is just a good time of year to get back to getting people together, okay? It's a great time of year for parties. You'll have people say, you know, oh, well, I have so much going on for the holidays, and say, yeah, and you're probably going to have friends over for the holidays, so we might as well do this and do it for a charity or do a cookie exchange. Just if they say that they're busy, help them by giving them this plus whatever it is they were going to do at their home anyway, because even if they're just having relatives over, sometimes you need something to do with all those people when they show up. So, you can go ahead and ask them to, bring cookie recipes, nothing. I have 5 girls, and watching them make cookies together at Christmas, I don't even get in the middle of it. I just kind of stand back and watch because they're crazy and they have a good time. And now my grandkids are old enough that they help, if that's what you want to call it. And they just have a ball. And I love that they do it, and they do all get together. But if I would say to one of them, hey, we all need to get together, they'd be like, oh, Mom, we got so much to do, blah, blah, blah. But if you say, hey, let's get together and bake, let's get together and make cookies, all of a sudden they can find a free afternoon or evening to do so. So it's just in how you talk to people and the questions you ask them. So you don't say, do you have time to have a party? You say, listen, when is a good time for us to get together to do a cookie exchange for your friends? Because it's that time of year and they are so much fun. And I can help you, and I can, bring things for your friends to take cookies home in. It'll be great.
Yeah, or the charcuterie boards too, because those are a big, huge hit. And if you put them in like the round keeper or even the clearly elegant platter, it has a seal, and then you can take it with you wherever you go. So, and somebody actually commented on one of my posts that's a good idea, because how else are you going to be taking that in and out of people's houses, right? Like you would have to take everything there to put it together, and then yeah, put it together there. So they don't want to do that. They want it done, right? So you can always do those charcuterie boards, and it could be a class like what Carrie talked about, and you can charge them ahead of time, so you can order in the round keepers, and then they'll have it with them to go. So how fun would that be? That'd be a lot of fun. And add some wine in there, and then it'll be even more fun.
Okay. All right, you guys. So here you are, and you have to have some ideas or some questions. So jump off mute, and here's Amy and I. Okay, you can ask us almost anything, and we'll be happy to maybe answer you. So, any questions about how to do the parties, or do you have other ideas for parties? Look at them, all on mute, looking at me.
I
like,
know.
Come on.
Or it could be about TuppSocial. You guys talked about that earlier today, right? I missed it.
Hey, anybody that asks an out loud question, I'm putting in a drawing for Pam Swag. I'll give her stuff away. I don't care. Oh, Susan, you're muted, I think. We can't hear you. I see you talking. Your volume might not be up.
I have a question.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Veronica,
Oh, hi. Yep, okay.
for the open house, like I have some stuff, but I don't have a lot. Like, how much did you spend on like the little containers if you wanted to give those away?
Oh, like the Tupper minis and stuff like that?
Yes.
You can get those. They come with the Tupper minis actually come with snack cups. So I think is it a 10 piece set, Amy? 6?
Yes,
Tupper,
10 pieces.
So, and I think they're like, the book cost is 27, so ours is not that much. So you'd have 10 pieces of Tupperware that you could sell for probably at least $5 a piece, that you make like $50, and you're probably going to spend about 18.
Okay.
So anytime that you can buy something that has multiple things in it, even like if any of you bought the impression set, that 30-piece impression set, guys, that is not one gift, okay? I'm just telling you right now, those cereal bowls and if you buy a set of cereal bowls, the 4 cereal bowls, and you know somebody that has kids, the cereal bowls, that's a gift, okay? If you buy the cereal bowls and the tumblers, you put the same color tumbler with the cereal bowl, and you give that as a gift to a kid, you might think no kid wants a cereal bowl and tumblers. Well, let me tell you what, if you put mints in that cereal bowl and you put something fun in that tumbler, yes, they do, and then they have something useful for the rest of whatever, because it's guaranteed for life, right? So
Right.
mom loves you too, so she's not buying batteries for anything,
Right.
anything but feed her kid, which she's gonna do. Susan, I keep seeing you, I think you can talk.
Well, my idea was that I got my son the large tortilla keeper
Mhm.
and I bought 3 10 packs of tortillas and put them in there. And I'm using one of the, I guess it was the sample that goes inside that it's the lipstick color container that goes in the middle of where all the dips and things are around it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm giving him that with a jar of homemade salsa. So he'll have both of those. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool, especially if you like that,
Yeah.
and yeah, so tortillas are always good. There's you do
Well,
so much tortillas.
There's something, it's something he eats a lot. So I think it was pretty good. And I've also got the small pink container, like the round modular mate.
Mhm.
It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit smaller than the spaghetti keeper, but I'm filling it with a brownie mix for my granddaughter. And Loretta had said to put paper, like a funnel, when you put the products in there and slowly lift it out so that they don't all mix together.
Hi guys, how are you? How'd that meeting go? We did really fun. We had planning our in-home open house and thinking bigger and realizing one of the favorite things I got out of it, and put in the chat something you learned tonight so we can talk about this, just chat back and forth with this. My wisdom that I learned tonight and that I heard again and reminding myself of it. It's not like I heard it for the first time, but I sure loved it again, like it was the first time, was Ellen saying that when you don't recruit, you're being selfish, because have you not enjoyed the business? Don't you love your friendships? Don't you love the extra discount? Don't you love the extra money in the family? Have you not enjoyed, the perks? I mean, my goodness, some of you have traveled all over, even recently, Amy. Have you not enjoyed that? And so not recruiting is selfish because you're not letting other people know about it. And so, good one to think about again, right, guys? If you haven't thought about that for a while. All right, so let's find out some of the others. If you don't share the opportunity, you're being selfish. Lori got the first one, selfish. Robin got it too. Love all the party ideas with Jenny. Oh, good. Set up open house around Thanksgiving and use the profits to pay forward to a needy family. I love that. And that was from Nancy's idea. I'm not selfish I'm not selfish being on the recruits. Tina Bradford, you're not selfish. Recruit. All right. Anybody else want to share anything they learned tonight? You can come off mute and share. I mean, this is not that we've got 1,000 people on here. It's 24. It's us. Okay. And so if you got something you want to share, pop on right now. Something you like tonight, something you learned, your takeaway. Oh, Veronica says how to do an open house in different kinds of parties. Yes. All right. I posted a ton of party ideas today, and I've got one more for you right now. I want to close with this and show you this amazing idea. I think it's super cute. And okay, so this is your turkey trot. And how fun is this to do right now? And so who wants to have a turkey? Who wants to be a turkey? Everybody wins. All right. I'm looking for 4 turkeys to gobble up some free Tupperware, free product. Each turkey submits $150 in orders. And so these can be people that want to order for themselves, or it might be people that want to place and collect orders. You could use this for your turkey trot weekend, for your open house, and send this out with catalogs. I would certainly send a party link with it. And so they could go ahead and place their own orders and submit their own orders and not even have to show up at your house if they want to, but come into your house is really fun. And I will tell you, I always said, you know what, everybody, I would call my friends and say, I just want to thank you for holding your party this year. Now it's my turn. And at my party, I want you to come to my home. I'm going to make, got the tree decorated and making some special treats for you. And I've got lots of cash and carry available for you. And that's how I got them to come. All right. And so if they live close enough, they will come. And sometimes they drove quite a ways just to come to my open house and my event, because I always told them I had cash and carry, by the way. All right. And so, but this is so fun. Always, all turkeys get $25 for free Tupperware, and one turkey gets to win the thank you gift, and 2 turkeys get half price items. All right. And so when you do this, you'll have a total of $600 in sales, because you have 4 people collecting 150. And so you can easily turn that in. And the details, you can change up any way you want. I have this set. So by the 23rd of the month, and they will get their $25 free. All right. And so I'm going to post this right now tonight, and so that you can have this idea and run with it. Should you like to use it or recreate it? Some of you have gotten so gifty and so talented in your creating a memes and so forth. Anybody could recreate this and do anything you want with it. It's just an idea out there for you to run with and have fun. Have a turkey trot, and find your turkeys to have a turkey trot. All right. Love it. All right. And so stop the share. So it's just me now, right? Yay. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you guys for being on tonight. This was our very first split meeting like this. And we're going to be doing this once every month. And traditionally it's going to be the third Thursday. And so I hope you like the new calendar and the new meeting split up just a little different to make it more fun. Now your mega meeting next week is a cooking. And then the following week is your mega meeting. But we will, your mega meeting is falling on, we should go to the calendar. Your mega meeting is
December 1st.
Yeah, it's December 1st, because we're not going to have Thanksgiving. We will have no meeting. And that there's 5 weeks in this month anyway, so it works out just fine to do that. I just want to, I know you see the calendar on there and see that we have no meeting on Thanksgiving Day. We'll all be very busy with our family, right? And so next Thursday is cooking with Tupperware and Champion. So be on for that, and make sure you get all your hosts on and your customers on for some fun fall favorites. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See ya. Bye-bye.